Hey, what is up? Merry Christmas. It is me, Bryan Drake, and this is...
I'm Karla Drake.
We are doing our top 10 games of 2023. Now, normally we do a thing called 5 golden games, but Tom said we got to do 10 this year. And I'm down with that because we played a lot of great games this year.
I did play a lot of great games this year, but I have a hard time putting 10 games in order.
Yeah, and then
I mean, I know other people around here do that all the time, but...
I hear that's a popular thing to put games in order. So, number 10 for me, who wants to go first? You want to go first?
I have to read my list first.
Okay, I'll go first. Number 10 for me is Dice Manor.
Don't peek.
I was actually peeking. I was seeing if any crossover. Dice Manor is a game from Arcane Wonders. It is a game in which you are collecting dice and then putting them out there to build your manor out so that you can bring in people to tour your wonderful manor so that they can see how beautiful your dice house is. I really like the production quality of this game. I really like the choices in this game. Just a lot of fun. Plus, it's a dice game. And
I do like it. It's fun.
yeah, anytime there's a dice game, it's good for me. So that's my number 10, Dice Manor.
My number 10 is Dixit Disney Edition. And I'll be honest with you, I've never actually played Dixit. I've played Mysterium, I've played games like it, but this is my first experience with Dixit, and our kids love it. It's just a great remastering of Dixit.
And there's a key word there.
Yeah, Disney.
Disney. The game's adorable. The art is fantastic. We love just looking at it. Our kids love looking at it. And Ellie gets beyond excited when she gets to play a card, even though the connections she makes are a little tenuous sometimes, but they're pretty great. So, Disney Dixie. I agree. Good game.
Go peeking at my list.
It's not on my list, but that's a good game. All right. My number 9 is a big game. It's an epic game. Some might call this Eldritch Marvel. This is Marvel Dagger. D.A.G.G.E.R. Thank goodness it's not like that in BGG.
That one did not make my list.
It's a long game. It's a long, long game. But
It's a really long game and a really large game.
I agree, but what I really like about this game is, yes, you're playing the Marvel side of it, yes, but you play both sides of the heroes. So, Thor will either become Jane Foster or Jane Foster will become Thor if you get killed. Hulk becomes She-Hulk. All that sort of stuff is really cool, and each of them play differently. So you may start the game as Daredevil, but you may end the game as Elektra, and you like both of those combos. Long game, know that going ahead. Really fun game, though, because it's Marvel-themed, and it does feel like Eldritch Horror. So my number 9, Marvel Dagger.
Why did you buy like a goat?
Well, it's got the dots in it. I'm sure that you don't say it like that, but Marvel Dagger, my number 9.
I thought it was because Thor had goats.
Yeah, that was the worst part of that movie. Don't get me started. Oh my gosh.
My number 9 is not a heavy game at all. It is Point City. It is a lot like Point Salad, except instead of making a salad, you are making a city.
And those two things are different, by the way. You do not want to make a city out of a salad or a salad out of a city.
I mean, neither are going to be on a nature list.
So Clover is the best nature game of all time. But Point City, I agree. I think this game is a really great game. It re-implements what Point Salad does and takes it to a different level. You've got the industry and your resources and all that. It's like the expert version. It's the Queen Domino of King Domino of Point Salad. So good choice, number 9 there. My number 8 is this. It's all over the hotness. We saw it in Calgary. It's internationally known on the microphone. This is Last Light from our own Roy Kennedy. Now, I saw this like 5 years ago when it was like made out of Play-Doh on popsicle sticks. And I finally got to play it after I had my copy sitting in my house. I played it in Calgary. Gotta say, really fun. Roy's not wrong. You play it in an hour. It really
I haven't
does.
played it yet.
True, she hasn't played it.
It is here, but we have not played it.
Really
Well,
enjoy
we
this.
have,
I've
I
played
guess.
it, but not my copy. My copy's
We
still in
have
the
not.
pack.
It's probably not a good idea.
No, it's an angry game if you don't like fighting and stuff
So
like
we need
that.
more people over first.
But what I love about it, you get the feeling of Twilight Imperium a lot in 1 hour. I mean, yes, obviously a lot of things are streamlined, but it's a really great game. I really enjoyed Last Light. So that's my number 8, Last Light.
My number 8 is a train game. It is a card-laying train game to kind of keep with the theme of my 2 previous picks, which is kind of funny because I'm not really that into card games.
No, mostly a Euro player here.
But this one is Isle of Trains All Aboard.
All aboard.
All aboard the Isle of Trains.
All aboard the holiday. I like this game too. It's a really fun one. You can check out my review of it. We really enjoyed this game. It's just simple. It is a train game. Like it does feel like a train game with the resources and all that you collect and get, the passengers and all that. I like this game too. So it's a good pick. It's not on my list. It's a good
Good.
pick.
That's why I didn't let you look at my list because you were going to copy
I'm still
it.
trying to look and see and spoil it, but so that brings us to number 7. My number 7 is a game we recently acquired and have really enjoyed. And the pieces look amazing. This is World Wonders, again from Arcane Wonders. My goodness, we saw this game at a con recently and we're like, oh, I have to own that. And then we got it and we played it and it's like, man, what a simple, good tile laying game. So, World of Wonders, bye. Yeah, World of Wonders, my number 7.
Isn't it just World Wonders?
That's a good question. World Wonders, my number 7. Although World of Wonders is probably a different game.
My number 7 is another Disney game. It is Disney animated.
Oh, I love this game.
Mickey Mouse making movies as though you are Mickey Mouse. What's more to want?
Or as if you're in the Disney Animation Studio, which is what's so cool.
And it's kind of similar to Art Nova in that you have an action sequence selection.
Yeah, well, you lay your cards down, and when you take this
it's
action,
much simpler.
Yeah, but when you take this action, you move them down, and these get more powerful. I love that mechanic.
And Mickey Mouse.
Not to mention, you've got those clear things that you put on your backgrounds that build the scene. Man, it's such a good-looking game, even when you unbox it. Good choice.
You've said that about all of my choices.
Now, my number 6 is a guaranteed crossover. That's a good point. This one, I bet you will, because I guarantee this is a crossover. My number 6 is Sagrada Artisans. This is a game.
I do like that one.
Oh, how much do you like? Do you like it 10 or less or more? I like this game a lot. Like, we love Sagrada. Sagrada's better than Azul, fight me. But I love Sagrada a whole lot.
He's actually right on that.
That's true. Sagrada Artisans, though, is the legacy version. Now, what it doesn't do, which kills me, is there's no dice. Well, there are dice, but there's no window pane. You take the dice and you draw in your adult coloring book, and at the end of it, it looks really great. There's a lot of cool twists and wrinkles, and yes, your usual legacy game tropes are there. All those things you're going to love. But this is a competitive one. So, Sagrada Artisans, my number 6.
Who's winning? Or who won?
Not even. There's no point. Why bring that up? There's no point bringing that up.
Kidding.
It's hypothetical. We're all winners. It's upward basketball.
All right, my number 6 is not a card game this time. It is a tile laying game.
Ooh.
With kind of a bag builder element.
Yes.
Right?
Well, not a bag builder, a bag drawing from it.
Drawing from a bag, so there is a bag in it.
There's a bag.
And a postage stamp book, because this is Penny Black.
Excellent game for all you philatelists out there. Yeah, I love this game too. We bought this and
What's
played.
philately?
It's the study of collecting stamps. Anyway, watch our review. You'll see that. I agree. This is a great game. Really fun game. Great tile laying game. Probably my favorite tile laying game too. I don't think it made my list though.
Were we not just talking about tile laying games?
Yes, in World Wonders. Not World of Wonders. World Wonders. Yeah, I love a good tile laying game. Penny Black's a good one, and it's you can get it on sale right now. It's really easy to find.
We got it at Target.
Yeah. My number 5 is a game that I love. Tom hated. We played it at a spectacular earlier this year. This is Jerusalem, and I love this game. Love the theme, love the art, love the playing. I love what you're doing. I love how you're taking your actions. I really enjoy this game.
I cannot say this is a good choice because I have not played it, but therefore I cannot say it's a bad choice.
So it's Schrodinger's game.
We'll find out.
We will. That's my number 5.
My number 5 is another game that we like to play with our children. It is Stranger Things Upside Down. And it might not make a lot of people's lists or even high on people's lists, but it's really fun for our family.
I really enjoy this. It's a Rob Daviau game too. It's really good. I mean, you're going around together playing like, it reminds me of the Buffy the Vampire game, but better.
Or Back to the Future.
Or Back to the Future. You're moving around together as a group. You're pulling things off the board. You're fighting the
Demogorgon.
Thank you. This is the universal sign for Demogorgon, obviously. I like it. That's a good choice. And our girls do get to play it, even though Ella is kind of on
Ella
someone's
can't read
team.
yet. She's 5, but she likes the concept.
She likes scary stuff for some reason.
Yeah, she's that kid.
Yeah, I'm going to have to watch that one. Good choice. Number 5. My number 4 is a game Karla also has not played, but my buddy James is my World War II games. This is Undaunted Stalingrad, and oh my gosh, what a fantastic version of Undaunted. Shoot.
I can absolutely say that would never make my list.
It's an amazing game. It's a deck builder. It's World War II. It's
I don't
one-on-one.
play those kinds.
And this one's a campaign where stuff carries on. So you blow up a building in this mission, that building's still blown up later. Lovely game. Wonderful art. One of my favorite board game artists, probably my number 1, number 2. Love Undaunted Stalingrad. My number 4.
Well, my number 4 has already been discussed. Which one do you think it is?
Got to be Sagrada Artisans.
It is Sagrada Artisans.
Nailed it. Hey, who won that one?
Was it not you?
No, it was not me. And we only played with 2 players, right?
So I love it. It's fun. You get to color like in a coloring book, and then you also take dice, and there's dice that do different things, and there's twists and turns, and I just like the adventure story behind legacy games, and that's what's so successful in blending Sagrada.
Not to mention boxes. There's boxes.
It's a secret. That's part of the
No,
legacy.
you open the game up, you see boxes. I'm not going to tell
there's-
them what's in the box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? I knew that was coming, dang it. Thank you. Thank you, Brad Pitt. And don't open the box. For goodness sakes, the movie ends a lot better If we just put him down right there.
Too far.
Spoiler, we're talking about Fight Club. I think so.
No.
Okay, good choice. Anything else you want to say about your number 4 pick? Good. My number 3 then is all the rage. It's all the goodness. I literally walked past a booster pack and my hand almost went out and bought it today when I was at Walmart. And that would be Disney Lorcana. Obviously, everybody's playing this. I love this game. I lost miserably at a tournament recently.
Yeah, it was real bad. He lost every single match he played.
I found out it was a 6-round tournament, 2 out of 3 each round. I was like, well, I'm not going to be in the game that long. So didn't play that long. Disney, it's obviously Disney. It's lovely. The art is amazing. The gameplay is amazing. Harper likes this game. It's just fun and fast to play. I love Disney Lorcana. Get your hands on it if you can. Although it seems like this round is easier to get your hands on. So
He's been getting his hands on lots of copies of, what are they called?
the booster packs. It reminds me of 6th grade when I pulled that Charizard. Boy, that was a good day.
That was Pokemon.
They know that. Maybe. There might be a Pokemon in Lorcana. Maybe they got a crossover brand. But
Disney doesn't do that.
They do not. They are
Hey,
very
we'll
strict.
shut you down because you said that.
In fact, we probably just got a cease and desist on this. Sorry, Tom. So that is my number 3, Disney Lorcana.
Happened again.
That's it.
All right, my number 3 has also already been mentioned. And I want to blow your mind. Can you say what it is?
Is it World Wonders?
It is World Wonders.
Nailed it. Man, this game's good.
It is a great game. I love polyominoes. I love building my own ancient world as we are built. No, I guess it's more of building an ancient civilization.
Yeah, worldwide civilization.
Get all kind of ancient buildings to lay out among my polyominoes as I build my civilization that takes over his civilization.
Yeah, you can have Petra right next to the Hippodrome. Beyond belief, beyond... No, not that Petra. Different Petra. The one that Indiana... The cup is in there. Not that Petra either. You're right, though. I love this game. I like how the roads work. And the rules that restrict you are what makes the game good to me. So, I love this game, too. Good choice. Probably should have.
You already had it on your list.
Y'all know it's a good choice for me. My number 2 is a game probably she didn't think I would take, even though she wrote down the list of all the games that came out this year. This was one of my favorite game experiences of the year, and that is Time Stories Cavendish Manor. Oh my gosh, we had such a good time with this.
I did not see that being number 2, though.
I can't tell you much about it other than it's almost like Mansions of Madness in the Time Story Blue series. And the characters work well together. Those character cards, when in some of the other games didn't matter, this one matters, by gosh. Really, really great. Time Stories, Cavendish Manor, my number 2.
All right, my number 2 is probably going to spoil your number 1, but don't give it away.
I bet it is, because I knew this had to be on your list and it hadn't been mentioned yet.
My number 2, and it was almost my number 1, but number 1 edged it out. But my number 2 is the beautiful game Earth.
Okay, all right. That's where I thought we were going. You don't know that's my number 1?
What?
I may not even like Earth.
Whatever. It's probably going to be Game of the Year, but
I love it.
it's just a prediction for me that it's going to be Game of the Year. I don't know
And
that.
she is a mentalist, so
What?
I'm just saying she's normally right. So,
He's also married to me. He has to say that.
It's true. I'm not talking about Earth. I have no reason to talk about Earth. Absolutely none at all. So you tell me what you like about Earth, because I'm not talking about Earth.
I like it because it's a lot like terraforming Mars in that you have this giant deck. I guess even Art Nova. This giant deck of cards that you're building your tableau out of. Mm-hmm. And you also grow little trees.
Yes. Not that I know anything about
And
that.
you fire off each type of action as you go along, and it's great. And you build. I love an engine builder. It's pretty much the perfect game.
It is.
And what I do enjoy, unlike his like Undaunted Stalingrad over here.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's basically solitaire.
Yes, Undaunted Stalingrad is not solitaire.
Nobody can do mean things to you,
Not really.
which I know a lot of people are opposed to.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I like it.
It's probably a good game. I don't know.
I don't know. All right, let me see.
My number 1 is Earth. It's absolutely right. I love this game. This game is amazing. Everything she said is right. Even the little trees, the little growth. Like
Say that again.
you were right. Everything you said was right.
Everything I
in
say is
context. I think it was past tense. This is a fantastic game. Like the tableau building, that firing the different actions. Like the I can spend growth to build a tree. And now this tree action lets me build growth. So it's like you can almost make up for everything and get points in your turn. Everything about Earth is so solid and so good. That is why Earth for 2023 is my number 1 game of the year.
Okay. Well, I want you to.
I don't know what yours is though.
Seriously, it didn't even make your top 10. I'm sad about that.
It's not Ticket to Ride Legacy. I know that.
I haven't played it yet.
We don't own that.
I mean, I saw it under the table in the game room
I think you saw something else. It was totally different.
because you didn't hide it.
I'm a good gift hider. I'm pretty sure there's something else right there in our bedroom too that's like sitting out and open. So I'm not a good gift hider, actually. Well, I don't know then. What is your number one?
My number one is Life of the Amazonia.
Oh, that's a good choice.
It is an excellent game. It's a beautiful game. It is a bag builder, and you are trying to build your own little like animal Amazonia.
Ecosystem? I don't know what you call it. And there's a waterfall. Big old waterfall.
That is nice. It's kind of like the tree in Everdell.
Sometimes it's like, do I need to put
It's
this
kind
together?
of like the tree in Everdell. But the game is wonderful. The meeples are beautiful. I love the art. It's gorgeous. It's fun. And it's a really great engine builder.
This is like number 11 or 12 for me. Yeah, it's a great game.
I guess it's like Cascadia, kind of.
A little bit, you know, the way you score based on the animals that are out there changes based on how you play the game. She's right. The bag building to me is such a cool element, and you don't see that in a lot of games. I think the big two for us still are probably Altiplano and Orleans, but this one is right up there with it. I think I even said when we played, this is my favorite bag builder to play. So yeah, good choice. Solid
I
number
can't
one.
believe you didn't see the bag builder coming.
Well, and all the screen printed meeples, everything about this game looks amazing.
Do you call them meeple if they're animals?
I believe some people would say and a meeple, but I refuse to because I like to be a heel and just call everything a meeple. That pot of gold is a meeple. That little bushel of
No,
wheat.
you call that a honey pot.
That's true. Those are honey pots. Looking at you, Scythe. Excellent number one pick for 2023. What was it?
Really?
Life of the Amazonia. That's right. Yeah. Excellent choice. So that's our top 10. 10, 5 plus 5 golden rings. It's like the 10 rings on the Mandarin. 5 plus 5 golden rings.
One ring to rule them all.
24.
And there's a lot of great games that we haven't played this year. I will play a lot of them in the future, that we just haven't played them in time for this video, because I'm pretty sure the Ticket to Ride
Well, I was going to say, hypothetically, that might be number one on both of our
probably
lists.
end up way up there on my list.
Yeah.
Played the new Everdell.
That one, and all, we got some interesting game the other day where you got to look at the box with a magnifying glass. I want to play through that. Yes,
Perspective.
Suspects was great though. Suspects, if you haven't played a Suspect, that is probably my favorite of the, adventure type games. So
We have fun with those.
That's really good. So it was a great year of gaming, and we haven't even played a lot of the games that people have for their number ones. I know some people have put Thunder Road.
We haven't played it. We haven't played Heat.
Haven't played Heat. Although that's a great movie. Al Pacino.
I have not seen it.
Not Al Pacino and Morgan Freeman. Al Pacino and the other guy who's in all the other, Goodfellas movies. Why can't I think of his name? Robert De Niro. That's the guy.
That's the guy.
Tom Hanks. That's the guy.
Is it Tom Hanks?
It's
No,
not
Morgan
Tom
Freeman.
No, it's Robert De Niro,
Oh,
Al
Robert De
Pacino, and
Niro.
Val Kilmer. That's not the Heat. It's a racing
Tom
game.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise. That's the one. I ain't worried about it. No. That is 2023. 5 plus 5 Golden Games.
Nope, it's 10 plus 10, so it's like 20.
5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 Golden Games. Just still 20, I think, if I did my math correct there.
Mm-hmm.
Good. From me, Bryan Drake.
And Karla.
We'll see you soon.